Brachial plexus is a major nerve network in the upper limb that innervate the upper limb. It begins in the neck and extends into the axilla. The brachial plexus has a root, trunk, cord, and various branches and divisions. The brachial plexus is formed by the union of the anterior rami of the last four cervical nerves, C5 to C8, and the first thoracic nerves, T1. These form the roots of the brachial plexus. The roots of the plexus pass through the gap between the anterior and middle scalene muscle with subclavian artery. Trunks of the brachial plexus are formed from the roots in the inferior part of the neck. The superior trunk is formed from the union of C5 and C6 roots. Middle trunk is the continuation of C7 root, while inferior trunk is formed from the union of C8 and T1 roots. Each trunk of the brachial plexus divides into anterior and posterior divisions as the plexus passes through the cervicoaxillary canal posterior to the clavicle. Cords of the plexus is formed from the union of the division of these trunks. They are 3 in number, including lateral, medial, and posterior cord. Lateral cord is formed from the union of the anterior divisions of the superior and middle trunks. Medial cord from the continuation of the anterior division of the inferior trunk, while posterior cord is formed from the union of the posterior divisions of all 3 trunks. These cords are named in relationship to the second part of the axillary artery. Thus, medial cord is medial to the axillary artery. Nerves of the brachial plexus are divided into supraclavicular and infraclavicular parts by the clavicle. The supraclavicular part of the plexus arises from the roots and trunks of the plexus and can be accessed through the neck. There are chiefly 4 in number, which are dorsal scapular nerve, long thoracic nerve, nerve to subclavius, and suprascapular nerve. Other unnamed muscular branches from the anterior rami of C5 to T1 that supply scalene and longus colli muscles are also included in this division. The infraclavicular branches of the plexus arise from the cord and can be explored through the axilla. They include lateral pectoral, musculocutaneous, median, medial pectoral, ulnar, upper subscapular, lower subscapular, thoracodorsal, axillary, and radial nerve. Median cutaneous nerve of the arm and forearm are also part of infraclavicular branch. If this video is helpful, consider subscribing or clicking the like button.